putting these little purlins in. Everybody calls them something. I don't know what the correct terminology is. Like I say, I'm not a carpenter. But anyway, that's beside the point. Put these things in, help steady it up some. Because some of these boards are bowed and everything. I'm trying to make it look as, keep it all straight as I can. That's the problem I got. Just keeping everything straight. Especially when you're a one-man show. I'd rather be up a little bit too high and too low. Well, that there, way off for some reason. Why is it so far off? Oh, that's 23 and a half. Something's not right. Is it bowed that darn much? Ain't no way it's bowed that much. Or is it? I'm going to measure it down here because it should be 22 and a half. What it should be. I mean, if I'm that far, if it's that far over there, there's something wrong and really wrong. Unless that board's just bowed that much, and that's a good possibility. Two and a half there. Let's see what this is. 22 and a half here. I guess it is bowed that much. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Again, that all goes back. All these problems I'm having with this lumber. Bowed and twisted. Man, that's a big difference. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push that in enough. Yeah. I put my string 6 inches away from where I want these put these things there at, because over there I had it right on it. It was right in my way all the time. So I figured if I put it like this, it would kind of be out of my way, in which it is. And at least something's working out correctly. But you know, now I got to get over here and put a screw in it and take my hammer and pull it up and pull it together and everything else you can think of. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. All right. That's the whole reason I want to put these little pieces in. Help straighten these boards up a little bit because some of them are bowed and bent, curved and everything else. Looks like I got the crown on them fairly decent. Cause all these right here, the string looks pretty good. All I had, like I said, I had one on the other side over there that was really bad. I'm still debating on what to do with it. I might have to take it out. I don't know. So. All right, let's get another one. See what this bad boy looks like. Not like the other one. Both pretty good. I ain't worried about if it ain't right on the line. This is only just to sturdy it up, so it ain't got to be perfect on there. I mean, I want it to look good, but it's going to be covered up anyway, so it's not no big deal on that. Matter, don't want to be right. That's a little off, like I said, but I ain't worried about that. Cause I was going to stag them for and drive them all in from the end, but that didn't work out because this one is just too hard for me to try to hold it. I was going to nail it, and that was just too hard for me to try to do. Try to nail it. Now, if I was up on top holding it, and then it'd be different. Trying to hold it up from the underside and nail it. It was just kicking my old butt. So, well, that's the way you got to look at it. Come on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ah. All right. This is kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to pause that because you don't need to hear me pissing and moaning about how bad this stuff is. So I'm going to stop it there and I'll start it back over whenever I get to something different. Well, I've got all my pieces in up there on the top. Those little cross pieces or braces. And the sun is bright out here. Now here on this end, I just put them pieces in there. That's not ready for, I mean, it's bracing, yes, but I use 2x6 instead of 2x8s. I put that in because it was a little over 25 inches instead of 24. And about 25 and a half almost, really. So I just put those in the other way just so I can get insulation. And my insulation, I think, is 23 and a half or something like, or 22 and a half or something, or 23. I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, I just put that in like that where I can get my insulation, because if I had to put those in and try to put in the same way these right here are run, you know, that's 22 and a half. I'm afraid it wouldn't reach. So I just put those in there, and plus it helps stiffen it up too also. So it's a win-win situation either way, but it's just like everything else. So, you know, it's just, I'll take what I can get, because again, all this stuff I'm having problems with out here, like anything else, just like that board right there. That was a 2x6, and man, that thing is just right there on both sides. It's just, you know, I mean, how are you supposed to frame something with that crap? I say this in every little video because it seems like it gets worse instead of getting better. And see, all my rest of my 2x6s are 20 footers. It's out there on the pile out there. And I hope they ain't all like that, because I got to make rafters out of those damn things. So, God, I hope they're a lot better than what than what I've been getting anyway. We'll find out. I mean, they have no concern when they pick that lumber out for you. They don't look at it. They just throw whatever's there on there and let you have to deal with it. You know, and I've had it for so long. I took some 2x4s back, but that I had, because I've had it for like almost 3 years. This June would be 3 years I've had it. And I'm just now getting around to building this thing, you know. So that's the problem, you know, when you buy stuff ahead of time like that and you don't look at it. And I kind of looked at it a little bit when I put it under this. There used to be a lean-to shelter right there above it. And I didn't really pay it a lot of attention then. I was hurrying trying to get it under where it wouldn't rain on it. And I just sure hope them 2x6s are a lot better than the 2x4s I got from them. But we'll find out.